Y'all remember this game, Arcane Adventures? Well, recently a version of it came out called World of Magic. Now, World of Magic was in testing, so it closed again, sadly, but hopefully it's coming out early 2020 as it says in the description for free. It's basically Arcane Adventures 2. But something I do want to say is that this video, we're not going to be playing World of Magic, of course. We're actually going to be playing Arcane Adventures, and there's a valid reason, and you've probably already seen it in the title, but I'll get to that in a moment once I'm in the game. Now, if you didn't know already, Arcane Adventures is basically, it's kind of like a magic battleground slash RPG, MMORPG is what I could say for it. Now, this game, at its time, was one of the best magic combat games in Roblox, and if it was still working, arguably it could be one of the best still. But this video isn't necessarily about the game itself. This video does focus, oh, what's up, fruit? This video is a little bit about the game, but it's mainly about what a fan of the game has done. I think it was in like early, I don't know if it was January or June, but I believe it was around June of 2019. Or yeah, June. A fan actually made a webtoon for Arcane Adventures. Now, in the title of the video, it might say manga. Ignore that, I know what the difference between a manga and a webtoon is. But a fan actually made a webtoon for Arcane Adventures, and I'm going to leave a link to the webtoon down below in the description if you want to check it out. And I read a little bit of it. I read about 3 chapters of it. I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. Also, a lot of people said, do you even play Arcane Adventures? I'm not even that high of a level, but I still played the game, guys. Keep in mind, I'm only level 62 and the game's broken. So I haven't been leveling up at all since the game broke. But the game Arcane Adventures is pretty fun at its time, and the webtoon actually follows a little bit of the lore. I was reading the comments in it, and if you don't want to be spoiled, don't read the comments of the webtoon because it's very much based off the lore of Arcane Adventures itself. And Arcane Adventures had a storyline slash lore in it. I didn't necessarily follow it when I played this game. I honestly just leveled up, didn't really follow anything. See, as you can see, the shipwreck in the sky, investigate the wrecked ship over there. I think I never really got my shoes, my sky shoes. And then there's gonna be a shark nearby, I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of screwed if I don't get out of here. I gotta get out of here soon. Uh-oh. But in Arcane Adventures, basically the webtoon follows a custom-made character, I believe, of the manga, of the creator of the, oh hey there. Here, die. Oh crap, I'm gonna miss! Ah! Oh god. Dang, he's just... Oh, there's 2 of them. It's time I rejoin. Now, when it comes to the webtoon, as you can see, it literally looks like a webtoon. It's perfectly fine as a webtoon. It's on Webtoon as well. But something I do recommend is don't just like... don't spoil it in the comment section. Don't read the comment section of the webtoon itself, because I said this earlier, but there's massive spoilers. Like, I read one comment and it spoiled a lot of it for me. Even though it's part of the Arcane Adventures lore, as you can tell, I never really got that far into Arcane Adventures' lore, but that's okay. Now, when it comes to reading this webtoon, I did get around 3 chapters into it, and I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. It's well written from what I could tell. It's a little bit difficult to follow at first, and I think that's because I don't really remember the Arcane Adventures lore in the beginning that much, but I do remember a little bit of it, and that's why I kind of enjoyed it. But this game, or the webtoon, I'd say, it meshes pretty well with the game. It matches it pretty well. And if you read the webtoon, if you're a diehard Arcane Adventures fan, maybe you'll not like it. But if you're maybe a inactive follower like I was, like one that barely played the game or played the game a little bit, to enjoy the combat, not necessarily the lore, I would say read it. It's pretty good. And maybe if you're really into Arcane Adventures, you could still try it out and see what it's like. And if you already knew about this, that's pretty cool that you already knew about it, but maybe share it with some other people, see if they enjoy the webtoon as much as I have. It's actually pretty good, and I rate it pretty high so far, so hopefully it gets better and better. Something I do want to note is that with Arcane Adventures, the game itself, this game isn't going to get updates. Like, VTech said that himself on Twitter. I read almost every single one of VTech's tweets because I want to be informed on the situation of World of Magic and Arcane Adventures. But World of Magic is basically Arcane Adventures 2, if you didn't know that already. VTech confirmed it himself. It's a continuation of the lore from Arcane Adventures. And honestly, I wasn't that far into the lore for Arcane Adventures, but what I did know is that Arcane Adventures did have some lore that, at the time, I didn't necessarily want to follow because I just didn't want to take the time to read it. But this game had quite a bit of lore from what I could tell. I didn't really get that far into the game, but I did play the game quite a bit. So I did go with Shadow Magic, and arguably it's okay. It's not the best magic in the world, as you could tell, but It was fun. It looked good. I enjoyed using it. And yeah, it looked good while using it. I think that's all that really matters, just being able to use the magic you enjoyed and enjoying it while you did use it. Now, something I do want to say is when it comes to the Arcane Adventures storyline and the Webtoon storyline, I'm not 100% sure if it follows it to the T, but what I do know is that there are a lot of elements from it. I believe, like, in the first chapter, this isn't really a spoiler, but if you want to skip this, skip ahead like 15 seconds. But in the first chapter, they basically introduce you to the character. I believe one of the starter island characters from the series, from the game, is in the Webtoon. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say about that little spoiler right there, even though it's not necessarily a spoiler, but okay. But with this game, I'm really hyped about World of Magic and how it works with, what's it called? With the Webtoon as well. I believe the Webtoon is only like 31 to 33 chapters far, so it really isn't that far. It hasn't really reached that far of a point yet, but as of right now, a new chapter came out yesterday, December 15th, 2019, so that's actually pretty cool that it's getting updated, and it gets the update that it deserves, I believe. Now, I just got into the Webtoon. I don't know if there's any like gore or anything like that or any bad stuff, but so far that I've been reading it, it really hasn't been that bad. It hasn't really been that horrible. What's up, NPC? I'll be waiting for you right on that cloud over the Severia. See you there? Oh, okay. I need to sell and get money, bro. I think what I had to do was get sky boots in the game, but I don't know if it was possible to get sky boots in the game just yet. Let me check my inventory. I got 100 cannonballs, a beta bracelet. See, as you can tell, I own a beta base bracelet. Oh yeah, I was one of the players that never really bought armor. I never really invested in armor in the game. Oh my god. Well, hello there. I'd like to view my bank. Okay. What's good? Beta interact. You got a ship? Oh yeah, this game had like blueprints and everything like that. Huh. Oh, dual katanas. I never really had anything. What did I remember getting the style of punching where like, dang, the punching doesn't even work. I remember having the punching style that would be like a cannon type thing, like like a sound cannon. My Dr. Stone readers know what I'm talking about if you've read the manga. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm trying to look for, is it here? Did I buy it? What's good? He's broken, isn't he? Let me see. Hi, I'm a new merchant. I don't sell anything. Oh. Wait, what the heck? Why is everything red? Why is everything red, bro? Why is everything... Oh, sunset? Is that why? I thought for a second I took a lot of damage and I didn't even realize it. I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. Well, when it comes to Arcane Adventures, this game... I do rate it pretty high in my top games of the past. It's not necessarily the best game of the current era on Roblox. Clearly, it doesn't, you know... It's not the best, of course. It's pretty obvious, but it was great for its time. I'd say arguably one of the top, if not the top, magic fighting game of its time. Elemental Battlegrounds is up there as well, but I don't know if Elemental Battlegrounds... The original was up, I believe, but I don't know if the second version, the one that like everyone plays right now, was up. But either way, I think that's pretty much it for the video, though. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor, leave a like on the video. I would appreciate it if you did. I'm trying to get to 90,000 subscribers. Right now, we're at 88,800 subscribers, so we're growing pretty fast, and I appreciate it from everybody. But we're almost there. I think we can get to 90,000 probably by the end of the year, but we'll see what happens. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor, leave a like on the video. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're brand new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you did subscribe because we're trying to get to 90k subscribers, as I said before. But I believe that's pretty much it for this video about Arcane Adventures. Arcane Adventures, if you don't know, is a magic-based game. There really isn't much to it because it doesn't get updates anymore. It doesn't get updates because VTech scripted it away to which it wouldn't work with Roblox updates in the future, and he decided to just continue on with different projects, which I don't blame him for. The game really is broken if you haven't played it recently. It's pretty broken, and it's not an easy fix. It's not a push of a button. It would take weeks, maybe months, and I'd rather have him focus on his new game that he's passionate about than fix Arcane Adventures, a game that he feels limited by. But that's pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. Till then, it has been your man Roball. I am signing out now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you go to the description down below to read the webtoon, by the way. It's not a manga, it's a webtoon. Till then, it's been your man Roball. I'm signing out now. See you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.